Section 69. Draupadi said, "Wait a little, thou worst of men, thou wicked-minded Dussasana. I have an act to perform, a high duty that hath not been performed by me yet. Dragged forcibly by this wretch's strong arms, I was deprived of my senses. I salute these reverend seniors in this assembly of the Kurus. That I could not do this before cannot be my fault." Vaisambhayana said, dragged with greater force than before, the afflicted and helpless Draupadi, undeserving of such treatment, falling down upon the ground, thus wept in that assembly of the Kurus. Alas, only once before, on the occasion of the Swayamvara, I was beheld by the assembled kings in the amphitheatre, and never even once beheld afterwards. I am today brought before this assembly. She whom even the winds and the sun had seen never before in her palace is today before this assembly and exposed to the gaze of the crowd. Alas, she whom the sons of Pandu could not, while in her palace, suffer to be touched even by the wind is today suffered by the Pandavas to be seized and dragged by this wretch. Alas, these Kauravas also suffer their daughter-in-law, so unworthy of such treatment, to be thus afflicted before them. It seemeth that the times are out of joint. What can be more distressing to me than that thou, high-born and chaste, I should yet be compelled to enter this public court? Where is that virtue of which the kings are noted? It hath been heard that the kings of ancient days never brought their wedded wives into the public court. Alas, that eternal usage hath disappeared from among the Kauravas. Else how is it that the chaste wife of the Pandavas, the sister of Prishata's son, the friend of Vasudeva, is brought before this assembly? Ye Kauravas, I am the wedded wife of King Yudhishthira the Just, hailing from the same dynasty to which the king belongeth. Tell me now, if I am a serving maid or otherwise, I will cheerfully accept your answer. This mean wretch, this destroyer of the fame of the Kurus, is afflicting me hard. Ye Kauravas, I cannot bear it any longer. Ye kings, I desire ye to answer, whether ye regard me as one or unone. I will accept your verdict whatever it be. Hearing these words, Bhishma answered, I have already said, O blessed one, that the course of morality is subtle. Even the illustrious wise in this world fail to understand it always. What in this world a strong man calls morality is regarded as such by others. However, otherwise it may really be, but what a weak man calls morality is scarcely regarded as such, even if it be the highest morality. From the importance of the issue involved, from its intricacy and subtlety, I am unable to answer with certitude the question thou hast asked. However, it is certain that as all the Kurus have become the slaves of covetousness and folly, the destruction of this our race will happen on no distant date. O blessed one, the family into which thou hast been admitted as a daughter-in-law is such that those who are born in it, however much they might be afflicted by calamities, never deviate from the paths of virtue and morality. O princess of Panchala, this conduct of thine also, which that thou sunk in distress, thou still castest thy house eyes on virtue and morality, is assuredly worthy of thee. These persons, Drona and others, of matured years and conversant with morality, sit heads downwards, like men that are dead, with bodies from which life hath departed. It seemeth to me, however, that Yudhishthira is an authority on this question. It behoveth him to declare whether thou art one or not one. Thus ends the 69th section in the Dyuta Parva of the Sabha Parva.